The test is simple. Remove your hand from the box, and you die.
So isn't that what all of us are going through? That ability to face our fear, that fear of who are we going to become, what is our journey really going to be about, and being able to face that pain of life. I think of it more metaphorically than literally, as this part of the story shows, but I think that that's the journey that all of us are on.
You have proven you can rule yourself. Now you must learn to rule others.
And that's so cool. The cool part is that, you know, so he's shown that he can pass trials and do things and be able to control who he is as a person, which is a great thing. And I think that just for all of us, that's so hard to do. And then he has to become a leader. And a really good leader is a difficult task, because not only do you have to control yourself, but you have to be able to inspire greatness from others, and others that all have different ideas, and align them all into one cause, a cause that they will believe fully, and also believe and trust that you can lead them to that cause.
An animal caught in a trap will gnaw off its own leg to escape. What will you do?
Isn't that the question that we all ask ourselves when things get really bad? What am I really going to do about it? It's scary. I have a lot of people that's what they spin about. We spin about what are we going to do when things get really bad. But I think that we often spend so much time in that anxiety spin of when something bad happens, what are we going to do, that we're not really living in the here and now with what we have in front of us. Because what if it never happens? What if you never get caught in that trap and you've spent all this time spinning various scenarios, and the scenarios are always going to be different. It's like a multi-layered tree that you can get caught in and get lost in. There is definitely, you should get prepared for the difficulties of life, but you don't want to get lost in them. And that is a huge difference. And that's what makes you either an effective leader or someone that's going to just be caught in an anxiety spin.
One day, the legend will be born. All of civilization depends on it.
No pressure, but everyone's just dependent upon you. I think that a lot of families, a lot of people have that pressure in their own home life of, you know, everyone's going to depend on you. Rarely is that actually the case, that the entire world is going to be destroyed if you don't make it and do what you're supposed to do, what you are destined to do. But I think that a lot of us still feel this inside of our own minds.
I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer.
That is my favorite line, because I truly believe that. I believe that we are our own worst enemies. I believe that our fear, something that used to protect us and make us safe, has become something that just holds us back. We live in the fear of failure, abandonment, disappointment, regret, that we're not going to be able to do the things that we wish that we can do. So much so that we're not living up to our true potential. And if the worst thing is that we might fail, that's not horrible. Throw everything at the wall and see what you can do, because regret is much worse than failure.
Where the fear is gone, only I will remain.
And that's a great line that you could say to yourself of, you know what, even though I'm really scared of something while I'm walking towards it, I'll still be there after this. This will not destroy me.
Duncan, can I trust you with something?
Yes, always. You know that.
I've been having dreams.
Dreams make good stories. But everything important happens when we're awake. Look at you. Put on some muscle?
I did?
No.
It's really important to have people that you trust around you when you're going through just with life. And Paul really trusts Duncan, but when he said to him, "Can I trust you with something?" I think that Duncan missed the mark. He didn't really validate or even listen to what Paul was worried about. Kind of plays it off with a joke, which is really cute and it's a funny joke, but it's dismissive. And Duncan, being a soldier, kind of just looks at, you know what, it's only the actions that matter. And that's a big difference between the soldier and a leader. A leader has to think about the other layers that are between it.
You need to face your fears.
And don't we all? Like, that's every day of our lives. When you're feeling scared, are you gonna go up and face them and deal with it, or are you gonna run away and hide? It's often easier to hide. It's faster, it's simpler. And he needs to become an effective leader, and that means walking up to the things that everyone else is running away from.
Dad, what if I'm not the future of House Atreides?
A great man doesn't seek to lead.
He's called to it. But if your answer is no, you'll still be the only thing I ever needed you to be. My son.
You can really feel the pressure when everyone is expecting something from you, when an entire planet, an entire dream, an entire family's thought is on your actions. And that doubt that we all go through, am I going to be able to do this or not? And what a wonderful response from his father of, you know what, no matter what you choose, you're still my son, and that's all that I need you to be, which is so relieving, but still a really difficult place for Paul to be. I'm really excited. Hopefully you are as well. Hopefully it lives up to the book. Let me know what your thoughts are, and please subscribe.